All right, so while the transmission's off getting rebuilt, I'm going to attempt to weld in new floorboards. So wish me luck. As you can see, these things are just absolutely terrible. I mean, it's good. So this is gonna be a process. It's a problem because the new floor pans only come to right here. So we're gonna have to, address these crumbs here. So, some JB Weld might fix that. Maybe some Bondo. Who knows? All right, so first order of business here is gonna be taking the seat out. Then I guess we're gonna get to chopping. It's a big girl. Oh, geez. Oh man. Oh. That wasn't light. Alright. Yep. So underneath the seat was about an inch of dust and mud. I think there's some rat poop, a lizard skeleton. Alright, I'll get the new floor pans and see how they fit. Alright, so I got the floor pan set in here. And the floor pan goes all the way up to the very top up here. And I don't need that. Really all this stuff right here is all good. So I'm gonna cut the floor pan maybe 6 inches or so back. This will be a little easier to weld, probably right here. But you know what? First things first, I'm gonna vacuum all this because it's really bugging me. I'm trying to work around it. It's not working well. All right, now I'm gonna cut the floorboard. I'm gonna eyeball it and get the squints on. All right, let's see how it fits now. All right, so I got some stuff out of the way, got the wires out of the way. Got the new floorboard just set in there. And I got these floorboards off Amazon, they're 70 bucks. And it shows they fit like crap, but oh well. I don't think you guys understand how bad the absolute hack in me just wants to weld that and not cut the floor out, but I guess I'll do it the right way and cut the floor out. So I guess I'll just trace that line with a Sharpie, cut it completely wrong, and then probably spend the next week trying to fix it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna look a little physically challenged doing this, but I'm basically, the floor for whatever reason is not level at all. It's not even kind of flat. So I'm gonna have to step on the corner of the new piece, and then I'm gonna draw where I have to cut out. And it'd probably be better if I just guessed. It'd probably be more accurate. No idea what I'm doing. We're just gonna wing it. Yep. Of course, the Sharpie just doesn't work. That's nice. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. That's terrible. Nice, perfect. Okay. We're definitely gonna have to put some tape on that because, well, it sucks. So as you guys can see, I taped it. Pretty awesome job, if you ask me. So I guess we'll get that cut out and see how bad I messed it up. Here goes nothing. All right, so I pretty much got the floor pan cut out, but I did make a very, very large oopsie. So as you can see right here, the floor right there is way, way thicker. It's 2 layers, and I cut it out, which I don't think I was supposed to do. So I'm gonna put the new pan in there and hopefully it'll just go over that. It'll be double layered again. I really don't know. So we're gonna put it there and just kind of see what happens. So you can see it a little better right here. This was the rusted out floor pan. And as you can see, there's 2 layers. So I'm gonna try to peel that back and hopefully we can salvage it. Probably not. That's usually how it goes. All right, so as I'm sure you can see, there's this other plate down here that I did not anticipate. I cut right through it. I was not supposed to do that, but you know what? That's what a welder's for. Just weld that back up. So I'm gonna take a grinder, clean up the edges, clean up all that extra rust, and hopefully get to it. All right, so this has been really time consuming. I've been chipping away at it the past couple hours. Honestly, not very happy with how it came out. This is all okay. I'm just not a fan of a gap there. And around that corner, there's a little gap. I can weld it up. It's just gonna take some time. All in all, it's not too bad. You know, it's definitely a body sealer kind of deal. And, you know, maybe some sound deadener and some carpet. You'll never even know it was there. But this is making me really not want to do the other side. Alright, so it's been a couple days. I got the floor welded in 92%. And I patched a couple holes also from the old shifter. So my welder ran out of gas. I just basically need to do that front edge there. But everything else I pretty much got, except that. That's kind of where the welder quit on me. So I got that mostly done. It looks absolutely terrible. And then I have a fix on the floor right here. This was a big rust spot. And then also, I patched a couple holes here. Up here, there's a big hole. That's where the stock shifter was, and then right here there's a big hole. Oh, you can still kind of see it. That's where the transfer case shifter was. So I still need to figure out the transfer case shifter, but I think it's going to end up going like on the side right here. Obviously this all still needs to be welded in, but you know, the other side is not looking good. So that's next. We still have quite a bit to do. So it's been a couple days, and I originally stopped because I ran out of welding wire. So I got welding wire and probably put about 10 minutes of weld on this. Then I ran out of gas. So, you know, it's gonna be another couple days. Then we're gonna get gas, then something else is gonna go wrong. But, so I got this cut out. Obviously need to shape that a little bit, get that all figured out. Got that plate situation, need to get that all welded up whenever I get gas. And then we still have to do the passenger side, which was way worse than the driver's side. And as you can see, there's some nice holes down here, but you know, we might just fill that with insulating foam and send it. I'm on the passenger side now. And as you guys can see, this side's really not bad. I almost just didn't replace it. But I figured I would. Since I already did the driver's side, I figured I might as well do the passenger side. But, you know. All vacuumed out. It's honestly looking like way better. I might just put some insulation over it and not redo it. I'm not really sure yet. In all honesty though, this thing is smoked. I had absolutely no idea it was that bad. Whoever had the truck before, they just put a piece of sheet metal over it and it was self-tapped in. So I knew there was a hole there, but I had no idea it was that bad. And this pocket right here, I probably vacuumed 3 cups worth of dirt out of that. It was really bad. All right, so I got it about 32% traced out. Used the old eyeball method. So I'm gonna cut it, see where it gets us. All right, this is kind of insane. So I got the first layer of flooring up, and that is just a pile of dirt, and that's after I vacuumed probably a third of it out. That thing was completely full of dirt. All right, so I got it all cut out. I'm a lot happier with how it came out. As opposed to the other side, I did a slightly less hack job. Right here, we might need to fix. I'm gonna play that by ear. This is just super rough. It needs better fitting, but it is a lot better than the last one. Looks slightly better than the massive hole that was there. I've been hustling on this thing. I didn't videotape it just because it was super boring, but got the driver's side welded in, passenger side. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I just did bed liner, and then I got some sound deadening from Amazon. So I'm gonna put this on, and then some carpet, and then I also got a new firewall cover coming in the mail. But yeah, we're getting there. After I got the inside all painted up, I got this insulation down. And what I used was just this stuff. It's called Silas off Amazon. It was super cheap. I did all of this. The back of the cab, the floor, and the front. And I still have over half a roll left over. And the floor right here, I did 2 layers thick. And literally 2 rolls was like 60 bucks. It was super cheap. And the stuff seems super solid. The only thing I'm kind of concerned about is that if you rub it, you have to rub it pretty hard, but it starts to break up. I'm just wondering what that'll be like at your feet over time. But other than that, I'm super happy with this stuff. That'll be it for now. Next video, we will be putting in the transmission, and I got carpet for this thing, and I need to get some bucket seats, but we should throw it together fairly fast.